That is Queen Bee.
Hey everybody, it's Busy Little Bee. Welcome back to my channel. Rosie released a video of Remy reheating their baked mac and cheese and the nasty looking pork loin. And while the video wasn't very interesting, I think it's notable that Rosie wasn't supposed to be in this video. However, she started it, did the intro, she came in halfway through, and then she did the outro. But even more than that, she put 68 notes on screen while Remy was talking. They are distracting. So I'm going to read them for you because we're going to do an edit counter so that we can count how many times she interrupts him with her text edits. Remember, this was supposed to be Remy's project. And of course, she's got to speak over him even when they're not together. I don't know if she realizes how condescending and kind of mean she's being, but she is. Okay, this is the mac and cheese recipe she used. It's Teeny's famous mac and cheese. So here's the ingredients, and let's look at the seasonings. Black pepper. Rosie was so upset about that, but that's actually part of the original recipe. We're also going to be taking a look at some comments that have been left recently on Rosie's page, and some from the almighty Susan. I really like her comments. So we have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and get started.
This was filmed like as I was in the air. My boyfriend, without telling me, filmed this whole video and told me about it like as I was gearing to land, essentially. Because this video was his way of like letting me know that he wanted to be a part of my content and he wanted to open himself up more.
If I was her, that would give me pause. That wouldn't excite me or make me happy. I think we've all clocked that Remy is trying to get his music out there. He's trying to get known. And yeah, it seems like he likes Rosie, but it seems like he likes the publicity as well.
I do want to put a disclaimer because I did watch this with him and I was a little mortified with what he decided to do with my macaroni and cheese. I do not align with some of the decisions he made with my macaroni and cheese, and we're not a part of the instructions that I set for him. But it's his mouth, it's his life, it's his kitchen, and we're gonna let him vibe, and we're gonna be nice. I do anticipate putting a lot of like notes on the screen throughout the video if I have something I want to add, but I'm actually not in this video.
I need to eat something, and my lovely girlfriend left behind a bunch of food that she made herself. Yeah, this is thick. Rosie's probably gonna watch this and be like, he's doing it wrong, you gotta do it this way. But you know what, I'm trying my best, okay? I'm just gonna drizzle it over, hopefully it loosens up. My mom, she loves Rosie and considers her to be a part of the family, and you know, yeah, me and Rosie had some Whataburger earlier. She got me like a bacon cheeseburger, and she got like a patty melt, which is actually pretty fucking fire, like my whole life. But for her, it was like a big deal because there are no Whataburgers in Florida, and she loves Whataburger. So one hand is painted, like my nails. Well, these are not painted, but these are painted. It's because Rosie did paint my nails. She painted these nails, but it was towards the end of our trip, and we simply didn't have the time to finish this other hand. So, like, there was like no one there. It's kind of surprising, actually. Flying is stressful. Traveling is stressful, but you know, when you reach your destination, you know, it all feels worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this cheese on top of the mac here. Still some little clumps in here. Dropped her off a few hours ago and I already miss her. I can still kind of feel her presence here. I probably should have taken out more macaroni here, but kind of smells like her, which smells sweet, kind of like apples and honey and maybe a hint of like strawberry. But since Okay, so I'm not gonna put as much cheese on.
I left in that clip because, sir, can you not itch your balls when you're cooking? That should not be happening in the kitchen. Holy shit.
I hope I'm doing this right. That looks great, to be honest. I think it looks great. If y'all don't think it looks great, then I don't agree. But I'm gonna listen to her because this is her recipe, and it still didn't feel like enough time. Cats are fucking with something. Cleo. We kind of balance ourselves out because I'm a very like calm, gentle kind of guy, and she's a very expressive and colorful kind of girl, and she loves to express herself. She's very reactive and emotional, which I love that about her. There are people that exist that have emotions and want to express them. So I'm actually gonna turn this down because both good and bad opinions, because she does have a lot of supporters. Because me and her, we're in like a queer relationship, because she's bisexual, I'm also bisexual. Recently came out bisexual. And I've started presenting myself as such. That's why you see like the nails, and like I'm trying to like embrace my more feminine side. I think I got a pretty cool aesthetic. That's just me though. Some may not agree. But there's just a very beautiful harmonization of like both masculine and feminine. I do have like masculine like features and like behavior, like leadership, knowing when to take charge.
I'm sorry, did Remy just say that it's a masculine thing to be in leadership or to show leadership and to know when to take charge? Because that could be either sex or gender or whatever you want to call it. Both men and women are great in leadership. Both men and women know when to take charge. It's a certain type of person. And also, we are in a queer relationship. You're a man and a woman. Yes, you guys might be bisexual, but you are in a heterosexual relationship.
Do all the hard labor. Because I like to work with my hands, you know. It looks beautiful. Because of course it does. My girlfriend made it. You know, Rosie made it. Of course it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh shit. It was sliding off. Fuck. Oh, ooh. I'm gonna throw on some seasonings on this. Black pepper and pink Himalayan salt. I go with the pink Himalayan salt because I don't know, just tastes better. Like drizzle it. Oh, wow, that's a lot of salt. We'll mix it in. It'll balance out. Put some pepper on this. Yeah. I like a lot of black pepper. I might put some Parmesan on this, to be honest. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
I need it known that I did not endorse this. I told you guys, I had no idea any of this was happening when he filmed it. He, bless his heart, he mixes this baked mac and cheese. Consider this your mac and cheese war crime trigger warning.
We're gonna stir this up a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, the strings. Put on these strings and play it like a harp, you know? Like, I cannot wait for this. I feel like this meal deserves a proper ceramic bowl. I'm grateful that she did this for me. You know, it's like she never left. You know? It's like she's still here. She did leave a lot of things behind, not just food. But
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
like, I need to let things cool down. If it's too hot, then like it burns me, and that is amazing. My girlfriend made this shit. Rosie made this for me. Baby, that is amazing. That shit is good. It should be illegal. This shit should be illegal. Is there a way to like send taste through media? I don't think it needs anything else, to be honest. Look at that shit. Because I'm an addict for Dr. Pepper. I'm already starting to get full, but I really want to finish this. Because I need to eat more. I'm underweight for my height. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah. Peace.
Just with everything that was happening during the Texas trip and everything on like the back end, like the bad stuff, the harassment, the doxing attempts, the wellness check, where someone sent a wellness check here for me when my brother was home alone, you know, like all these things that have happened. I can't express like what it means to me that he has been so supportive. I wanted to put even more notes than I did, but I didn't want to like be too distracting with the notes on the screen.
Well, she failed at that because obviously I didn't even catch them all and I counted 66. So that was a lot. Anyway, she's so performative and just over dramatic. It's very interesting to watch. Let's go ahead and see some of the comments. This is where it gets good. Not only was your commentary interjecting really annoying because this was supposed to be Remy speaking to your audience, not you, it was also hella rude and unnecessary to constantly point out what he was doing wrong or how you'd do it differently. I would be really hurt if my partner took a video I made where I said really sweet things and felt the need to laugh at me and talk about how wrong I was doing everything. I mean, for real. Your commentary about the mac and cheese was truly bizarre. Like, actually, what are you even talking about? You didn't season it. At least Remy knew what to add in order to actually make it taste better. And so what if he stirs it up? It's not like it had a breadcrumb topping. It was greasy separated leftovers that he heated in the oven. Of course he's going to stir it up. The gaslighting of this man is wild. He was trying to do something so nice and actually had good instincts about the food. You were digging into him so much it was uncomfortable to see. Damn. This next comment is from the legend, Susan. Hello, love. It seems my previous comment was lost. I'm not great at the technology, so just wanted to tell you again how much I love the vlog. A small tidbit I noticed, you seem to be struggling to be heard while interacting with your partner. You seem to interject with great force. Perhaps a megaphone would aid you in speaking over him with more certainty and conviction. All the best, Susan. One commenter asked, does Remy's mom put sugar in her mac and cheese? Another comment says, this was the most boring video ever, and I literally had to fast forward as it was making me gag. Do better. This next comment says, I assume that he was underweight because he had some type of medical condition. He's that skinny because he undereats? Wow. The fuck? Calling leadership a masculine behavior is incredibly sexist. See, that's what I thought too. I thought that was really strange that he said that. Someone else says, he should make a channel too. I think that's what he's going for. Moon Kitten seems to echo my thoughts. You are not in a queer relationship. You are two queer people in a heterosexual relationship. You benefit from all the privileges that are afforded to cis straight couples and face none of the oppression that queer couples face. Your boyfriend has some pretty misogynistic views on what masculinity is, but I'm not surprised he has shit beliefs and ideals because he's dating you after all. Oof. No lies detected. This is the Fleshlight. This is one of Rosie's main supporters. They said, Cleo is so cute. I am sure his intent wasn't to be sexist, but we all need to unlearn our internal misogyny. Leadership / knowing when to take charge is not a gendered trait. That is just sexism. Women and men both do hard labor. Impact over intent. He can probably still smell you in his apartment to this day. The next comment reads, in my family, black pepper is the main ingredient in mac and cheese. Both my husband and I grew up with it being what makes mac and cheese. So to each their own, but I honestly thought black pepper was as mandatory as cheese in the recipe. Like I said, Teeny's mac and cheese obviously says put black pepper in it. Next comment says, reported, in your own words, feeder fodder. The amount of notes was a choice. I'd feel really self-conscious if the video I made for my partner was picked apart like that for her audience. Based on the editor, Rosie, preface, and interjection, I thought he was gonna like put a jar of mayo in there or something. It was not as crazy as it was made out to be. The next comment says, I'll spend 5 hours making a beautiful meal for my husband and hand it to him with ketchup and a smile if that's what he likes. Who cares? Yeah, she really does seem to tear him down a lot. Thanks to Reddit, I was able to find Susan's first comment before Rosie deleted it, so here it is. Hello, dearie. I love this blog just as much as the others in the series. A word of wonder. Would you mind asking Miss Eugenia Cooney to speak up during the filming? I'm a bit hard of hearing, and it would be such a help to hear what she is actually saying. All the best, love, Susan. She called Remy Eugenia. Ooh. And just to close things out, I wanted to share this comment from Rosie's quote-unquote apology stream. She says, hello, love. I am grateful for the apology stream. Just a wee little request. Could you please be a dear, and when you leave frame and return, could you count down for us before you show yourself again on stream? My dog Sherbert gets a right fright, barks, and wakes up the neighbors when you suddenly pop up on stream. Sherbert is used to seeing people on the TV, but something about you in particular startles him. All the best, dearie, Susan. Susan is so passive-aggressively funny, and I love it. Today is Tuesday, June 9th, so tomorrow the documentary comes out on Investigation Discovery. I will be watching it. I'm sure a lot of you will too. We'll be talking about it on Thursday, and we'll see what Rosie has to say. I love that the teasers they've put out since the first one have not included Rosie. I think that was very intentional on their part. I hope you all have a great day. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.